How's it? Hang loose. Yeah, I'm in the dark. Actually, my room isn't completely dark. But, oh, there's that thing that just went on. It doesn't even notice on the... Yes, that's an infrared camera shot and night vision, they call it. I'm not sure if it's high definition, but it's pretty blurry. And even this camera doesn't focus that well. So I'm just going to test it out a little bit. But welcome to Pepah. And... oh gosh. One time we'll get talking about the evil stuff and maybe what to do if you're a believer or what to do if you're not a believer. I don't know, because I think there's actually evil in the world that's independent on whether you believe or don't. Been looking into this stuff, and apparently, yeah, atheists don't want to say that, because if you say the devil exists, you gotta say God exists. Ain't that right, Bucky? Like, Bucky looks different too. Everything looks different. Hi! Hi there. What's in the news? Let's do letters to the editor. Happy Sunday, Bucky. Happy Sunday to you, Mongoose Max. I'm chewing on... it looks like I'm chewing on your ear. Anyways. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, and cryptocurrency. I'm waving like this because I see my little viewfinder thing way over there. So now I'm actually doing the viewfinder thing. I'm blocking myself in the... I'm doing one of these deals. Hey, do it over here. Hey, but yeah. So yeah. Not to waste too much time and stuff like that. I'm doing these one-shot deals, and this will just be like tagged in. I'll do the rest of it normally. Let's see what happens if I turn on the light. It looks fine to me, but it looks weird over there. Low light and no light, but there's like still some dim lights in my room. It's not a solid pitch. So that's bright though. And this would be the other lamp that I normally use. So I have that kind of same lighting. Does paranormal exist? I don't know. I'll tell you one thing though. They used to call natural world physics, or physic, or actually they just called science natural. So the study of nature, or study of natural. So you go back like ancient Greece, right? And you look at some of I think it was Aristotle, I'm not going to look it up. Don't quote me, but it's like one of them guys. It's not Plato, it's Aristotle, because he was more the science guy. And when he did observations on the world, he had definitely categories, saying, okay, I can study this, and I can put this in this category. And he'd make a book, and it would be natural science, that's physic, what's actually physically real. Physic. And he had a book on physic of this stuff, physic of this stuff, physic of this stuff, like on the shelf, physic of this stuff, physic of this stuff, physic. It's like a dance. Physic of this stuff, physic of this stuff, physic of this stuff, physic of this stuff. Oh, I gotta... while that I'm like doing this, I just thought of something. If I can find it in my mini boxes. Down cookie. And while I'm looking at that with my hand like this, gonna get in here somewhere. Yes! A certain kind of flashlight. This is a nice little infrared flashlight. But now this is infrared flashlight, and I shall turn off this. This Actually, I can't. It looks like a little red dot. That's all I see. It doesn't look bright at all. I see a teeny weeny little red dot there. You know, and look at the difference on that. You ought to be in pictures. Apparently, this is going to be a long one, but I just wanted to point out something pretty interesting. Disco sucks. I just wanted to point out something, and I'm going to get to it as soon as I'm done playing with lights. La 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 la. October 15th. There's gonna be tourists. October 15th. People that live in Hawaii that gonna be able to come back. There's probably a lot of it. But there's gonna be people who want to come to Hawaii. October 15th. Wow, 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 wow. Is that a joint? I swear to God. It looks like a little red dot. This close. It's like a little red dot. It looks like a small burning ember. I'm blind. Seriously, I'm not. So, back to Aristotle. Physic of this stuff, physic of that stuff, physic of that stuff. Now, there's some stuff that he studied. Apparently not optics, that was Sir Isaac Newton. But some stuff he studied that didn't quite make the solidness. Physic. It wasn't physic. It was sort of, kinda, not quite, sort of physic. And then he'd put that in the book, you know, and okay, there's a category of that. So it's like physic, and a couple of these books. And they were called meta. And meta means, I always thought of like middle, but it's sort of like alongside of, not quite that stuff, but you know, it's like that stuff. So it's metaphysic. So they had some books on metaphysic. That's right. That's where you got metaphysics. And I'm gonna do this for hours. You're gonna be you're gonna watch me play with a flashlight. Look at me. And thus quoth the raven, nevermore. A rapping, a gentle rapping on my chamber door. And para, I think is, one of them's Latin, one of them's Greek. And that's just the way it goes, kiddies. My little mongooses, my eager, fresh minds. Yeah, my listeners, I know. I respect. Thanks for subscribing, but keep watching. I'll get some more stuff. But yes, para means also alongside of. Para, like parallel. Two lines are parallel, alongside of. So just like meta is kind of medium style or next to that stuff, metaphysic. Get where I'm going? And used to call sciences normal or natural. That was natural. That was more they're thinking of science. So nature, natural, paranormal. It's not normal, but it's sort of like normal. Paranormal, metaphysics. Just to give you a little intro of some of the couple of words, because I'm like using infrared night vision and one day we all gonna die. What gonna happen then? We gonna turn into a freaking little ghosty woo. Maybe everybody wants to know if there's an afterlife. Or that's why people are going crazy now, because they don't think there's nothing left. So live it up now and you'll go crazy. Welcome to the club. Does this still work? I look down there. It's like, what happened to the light? It's like, look at it. Look, it's burnt out, but it's like bright over there. So, yeah, it's off. The big question: afterlife or no afterlife? Is it only up to your belief? Because some people find it hard to believe. So, if they find it hard to believe, they keep looking for proof, as the ghost, the spirit, the existence of the devil, possession, paranormal, PK experiences, astral travel, boo 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 boo. And maybe we'll get into Theosophy. That is creepy weird. You know all those paranormal terms you get, like astral travel and other dimensions and this and that and this and that? That comes from Madame Blavatsky, blah, whatever her name is. She goes to India, picks up the spirituality. Oh, that just looks weird. The spirituality of Hinduism, brings the spirituality of Hinduism over. That's the West, the East, and it meets the West, the other stuff, and she kind of like, and it's like the 1900s, and there's like looking at, oh, there's an atom. There's atoms with molecules and a little electron. And they had like new science theory and this, and she kind of pushes them together and creates a Theosophy, or the study of God stuff, or God philosophy stuff. And if you look at every modern ghost hunting, paranormal, investigating kind of stuff, and they start using these terms like astral travel or astral bodies, stuff like this, it comes from Theosophy. So look forward to good stuff like that. And I've been talking too long. You just get me going. I'm talking. So hang loose. Maybe make this separate. Ooh. Gosh. What does this look like? You add some extra lights. It's not that different. I don't know. We'll try this and pitch some. Oh my. Okay. Aloha.